Run it back, switch sides. Let's get it on for the next match. What do you think?
Let's do it.
I don't get the Texas Paris joke. It was dumb.
Texas isn't located in the country of Paris.
No. Paris isn't a country either.
Oh.
Hey, if you guys want to hear an actual joke, I have one.
Really?
What's your joke?
Well, I have to find it. Okay, I found it. It's about melons.
Oh.
Why didn't the melons get married?
Why didn't the melons get married?
Because they cantaloupe.
Wow.
Do you get it? Cantaloupe.
Mm.
Because they cantaloupe. Do you get it?
We get it.
It's a wrap. Good
We
Okay.
get it.
Don't say that. Anyway, that's a real joke, not like your Paris, Texas.
I mean, there is a
That's
Paris,
Stubbs.
Tennessee.
This is Paris, California.
All right, round two. We are picking tanks and getting ready to go.
Stubbs is on a bender. He's very grumpy right now.
You need to get that dog a treat.
Yeah. Just so everybody in Streamland knows out there, that's the sound Stubbs makes when he is treat deficient. Pay attention.
Treat
Pay attention
deprived.
to that, everybody.
He has treats all the time.
But he doesn't have one now.
No, he
There you
doesn't
go.
have one now because he's
Is
basically
now
sleeping.
not all the time.
We got tanks going up. So down the side of RDM so far, King of Guns again in the E4. Carpenter's Boy is now in the E7. Pure Nonsense in the Machine. Scotchworks and KV4 Hate are in the Wazdoodle 5As. We still need two more, but ABC is started.
ABC has started. Beaver, do you want to get to ABC, guys?
Sure. Packers for Life bringing up that I-7 with Texas made, and Quatnez in the Valor so far on that side.
Like, Wonky might have had a machine sneak in on her.
Oh, I did. From the brownish Gabe.
Brownish Gabe.
Brownish. It's brownish.
Brownish. Oh,
Brownish.
nice. Yeah. What do you think we're going to see? Do you think we're going to see some adjustments out of ABC this game?
I don't know.
Well, they didn't adjust Texas made. He's still in the same tank.
I think maybe they might go a little bit heavier to attacking. Maybe not take the chisel or the light tank on attack.
Beaver, you've got two more tanks to announce.
Oh, that's right. Van Gale in the bat chat, and Archmage in the I-7, along with Lucky Junester in the E4.
Interesting.
Just waiting on the last two tank picks.
So this is the last week of the Swiss Ladder tournament, correct? All matches will be played by Sunday? Or supposed
yes,
to,
ma'am.
or what?
Yes, ma'am.
I think all the final matches had to be played by Sunday night. And now I'm not 100% sure. Are they doing a playoff or finals series?
I just don't know yet. I really don't know.
I hope so.
I've been looking a little bit. All right, we got tanks.
Oh,
Jimmy
Spartan
Plague
Nashville?
is in the 279E.
And Spartan Actual back in the Ram Panzer.
How about the bombs?
Or Romeo.
Very nice, very, very nice. Let's get it on, man. Let's see some action. I wonder if we see ABC this time push the 2-line with these IS-7s and maybe we end up with some type of brawl in the E2, F2. Happening a little bit earlier than the machines and the Valor just getting surrounded by 6 RDM tanks right there.
I feel like maybe in the first one, their mediums that stayed back on the hill should have came down a lot faster.
Yeah, once everybody got all the way down into the bottom off that hill, yeah, it would have been a feeding frenzy, especially for the Chisel at that point, right?
Alright, let's see what happens. RDM up 1-0 right now. And next map will be Steps, for those of you just joining.
ABC elected to not push the 2-line and get to go ahead and push everything up. Interesting that both teams...
second game, they're all in a big group again.
It looks like it's all going to be a
teams.
big fight at the hill.
Wow. I like to see this. I want to see this a little bit, right? But at the same time, like, why are we not seeing more like 111s, right? Whether they're 5A or Quillins. I mean, why are we not seeing the Valors right here? You guys, we're all gonna push north. RDM, obviously taking the hill. Did everybody get? Nobody's got spotted. Okay, there they are.
Now
they
they
get
are.
some spots on ABC now. I mean, the problem with this already is that they've given up the hill, the lighthouse, essentially. And while Nonsense once again is taking half health, getting up that hill, once these guys get up here, they're not going to be able to take this beat cap without the machines being able to just completely just farm away into them. So you're going to take the top hill. Like, I don't mind that, but you need to have some type of crossfire in from the 5 or make sure that those tanks just get eliminated trying to cover or get up that hill, right? Oh, what do you think? Vangel's still on the reload.
Shots in?
Yeah. Texas Maid's already ate a couple shots right here.
3 so
Packers
far.
fan. Now, I mean, what do you think? I mean, at the same time, RDM's going to have the crossfire. Jimmy Plague's going to go ahead and come around, start pushing into these IS-7. Lucky Judester now, I don't know how long it's been since he's been lit, so it might be able to offer some kind of crossfire or cover, big alpha into anybody having to push into that cab. Let's see if he gets this pin. I'm also watching the bat chat right now.
3
Vangel
on the
just
cap.
made it up into the boost, so Vangel
I think
needs
Juicer needs to push further up.
He's got it. Oh my God,
Oh,
Emma wow,
Rack.
that's gonna change the tide really quick. The
I
IS-7s.
really need to jump Carpenter's
Oh
boy.
no, Jimmy.
Yeah, the IS-7s can't sit back. They've got to get in there. They've got to fight. Vangel is not even into a spot to where he's getting shots either right now. Maybe King of Guns and him are in a standoff of some kind. We don't want to watch that though. Carpenter's boy.
Judester's about to get raped.
Yeah, he's
From
getting
behind.
the butt 6. Oh, surprise butt 6. Carpenter's boy's got to still go down right here. They got to go down. They got to get out. Okay, Juicer goes down like
wow. The camp was down to just 2 seconds, but they gotta reset.
Yeah, okay. Carpenter's boy finally goes down, but Vangel goes down to King of Guns. Wow, the Bat Chat ends up taking out the E4, and once again on the side of ABC here, we just have a tank randomly sitting in some part of the map. It's quietness. Like,
yeah, he's got to push up way sooner than that.
I don't get it, because now, I mean, the machines are able to farm down and keep the sustainable fire. King of Guns ends up going down, though, to Spartan Actual, as Texas May goes down to KV4 Hate. Scott's work is just drilling Raged Archmaid in the butt. Packers fan goes down. Raged Archmaid, you can't go too far. Yeah, you can't back up any farther than that right now. KV4 Hate. I mean, these guys are one-shots again, right? So, I mean...
He's take one with him. There he goes.
Scart's works goes down. Now, he's not going to get loaded, though, before KV4 Hate gets him.
Nope.
Oh, we still have the machines going. Pure Nonsense just took a shot from Spartan Actual, though. Looks like the Valors decided to go up the hill. 6 minutes left in this battle.
They've got to
What
get
do you
nonsense out.
what do you think right here? Yeah, yeah. Now we still have 3 tanks. Oh, RDM. So KV4 Hate's not going to be in the battle. Brownish Gabe is kind of falling back, but its quietness has come
Oh,
up with this
pure
nice
nonsense.
ammo rack shot by its quietness.
Oh no.
I mean, nonsense
Oh,
is out.
oh, be
And I
He's not
dropped
going to
careful.
off
make
the
it
hill.
back up top. Yeah, he fell down one too far. Brownish Gabe has got to get focused out right now. Its quietness has got to get in there and use what kind of HP he has left. Spartan Actual's got to be very careful right now. He's not a one shot, but he
I
could
think
definitely
he's
get
looking for
clipped.
nonsense, but he
Okay,
doesn't know he dropped
nonsense.
off.
Well, nonsense didn't drop
Now he
off all the
knows.
way. Apparently, he made it up halfway. He's still got a trek to make it, but what's he gonna do? Wow, nonsense takes a bad angle, but Spartan Actual missed that right there. Brownish Gabe might still go down. He's got to be loaded. He's gonna push, right? He's got to push. He's got to land his whole clip too. He's gonna fall back.
He's
Spartan Actual misses another shot. What do we got going? Wow, bounce by the
They need to get
Fowler.
that hesh in.
Okay, Pure Nonsense is going to come up from the back right here and just start wrecking fools.
no.
Yeah, Spartan Actual is going to go down right here. Yeah. It's quietness. You've got to push Brownish Gabe. Pure Nonsense is going to be on reload. Brownish Gabe is on reload, and I don't know. He didn't quite derp it all the way out right now, but this guy has got to get the one shot
Good
down
He
hit, good hit.
did.
before Pure. It's got to get turned around now. Pure Nonsense has got to bail on this one. He's still got about 6 seconds till he's going to be loaded. Wow, who's got the shots, and will the machine hold true? 1, 2.
Oh, he missed.
Oh.
Oh,
no.
Be able to clip him out.
Oh, he
He
got
just
it.
had
The last
that angle
shot.
into that upper plate right there.
Uh,
I feel
well,
like if that Valor had moved up just even 30 seconds sooner,
Yeah.
hey,
that
I
battle would have went a
feel,
completely different way.
yeah, like the 2 tanks that were on top of the hill, like I know there's a lot of stuff going on, but they really didn't pay attention to the machine reload. And before the KV4 Hay got up there and before Pure Nonsense got recovered himself from coming up, they could have taken the machine out easily. And
Yeah.
probably KV4 Hate, I just think, I don't know. Poor Jimmy, really. That's the sad thing. No
Poor
one likes
Jimmy.
to see that. Poor
You
Jimmy.
heard it here. Well,
All right. Well, over on the ABC side, Texas Made in his I-7 with 15-14. Archmage in his I-7 with 2 kills, 1908. Packers fan in that I-7 getting focused out a little bit from that RDM push with 962. Gesture in his E4 with a 26-17. Spartan Actual and that Panzer just driving all over the place with a 2201. Quietness in that Valor with 2729. And Vangel in the Bat Chat with 2841.
Over on the side of RDM, pure nonsense. His gun was hot, 24 shots fired, 5,795 with 2 kills.
Nice.
Fantastic, fantastic performance and closer by killing the last guy. Good job. Carpenter's Boy in the IS-7, 95. King of Guns in the E4, 1 kill, 827. Brownish Gabe, the other machine, also fantastic performance, 3,910 with 1 kill. KV4 Hate, Wazzle 5A, 3 kills, 2,537. Scotchworks in the 5A, no kills, 1636. And poor Jimmy, tough luck. Let's move on.
let's move on. All right, we're headed to steps. Let's see what these teams have in store for us on this map.
I feel like ABC really had a chance to win that. It just
You
didn't.
know, you're right. I think these guys are trying really hard right now. A little bit of their non-comp experience is showing, right? That gray area that I talk about every once in a long while, but that gray area where the Valor, maybe the Valor. I mean, he had 27-29, right? And I know that he was getting most of his shots at the end of the match right there, but like Beaver said, if he would have been map aware enough to go ahead and move up and rotate a little bit, especially after the 279 ammo rack, right? There's no sense in covering that back spot that he was into. Maybe he lost
Mm-mm.
connection for a few minutes. I don't know what happened, but if that gun would have been in the fight, like ABC would have taken that game for sure, right? So
Well,
if
it's interesting too. The second game where there's been a heavy tank not in the
mm-hmm,
game.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
not in the game. The heavy tanks
Well,
have to be in the game.
yeah, and that just comes from experience, right? If you're in a match and whether you're down or you're up and your caller hasn't said anything to you in 2 or 3 minutes, like take it upon yourself to at least get to a spot to where you're still, you know, your gun's going to be in the game. You got some kind of shots because you sitting on the other side of the map is never going to do anything for your team whatsoever. Now, I would
No,
understand more if maybe RDM had tanks that weren't spotted, right? We didn't know where some of them were
but they
at. We didn't
didn't.
we didn't know exactly. So just gotta get there with comp experience. So yeah.
Well, yeah, and not to like continue to belabor the point, but like, the Valorant at least had some damage, right? Almost 3K. So, but that first game, like that guy he just wasn't in any position to shoot anyone. Maybe they're challenging themselves. What do you think about that? Maybe they're trying to win like 6v7.
It's always possible. You just don't want to go down 2-0 to anybody whenever your record's gonna matter. I mean, this is the fifth week of the Swiss tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah,
Go
yeah.
big or go home.
Last week of normal play games. I think the stakes are increased. Next round, we actually light one of the tanks on fire, and he stays on fire most of the match. He just drives around. So, big things to happen next week in this tournament.
Mm-hmm.
You guys stay tuned for that. We do have tanks coming up for the first round of steps. What do we got?
Mm-hmm. Um,
All right, over on the RDM side, we've got King of Guns, Jimmy Plague, and 88 in the I7s with KB4 in the WZ5A.
it's Enlil, like Enki.
Mm-hmm.
Spartan
Like
Actual
Inky.
and Chiz, Vangle 7 in the Batter Chatter, Lucky Jutster and Raged Archmage in the Valeries, It's Quietness in Texas Made in the Super Conky Donkeys. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good. All right, so ABC has the tanks, right? I mean, we're seeing the tanks with the gun depression now. Oh, let's still a little bit curious. Maybe they just wanted that extra mobility in the first game. You know what I mean? On Cliff right
Maybe.
there. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they thought that they needed the extra armor out of the IS-7s. I think they had a good strat. Go ahead and put 3 on the cat. They were able to maneuver around without taking a bunch of damage out the gate. But they just now they know though. You know what I mean? In future engagements that they have in comp matches on Cliff, if they're going to go ahead and try to take that 9-line cap, they have to take the lighthouse, or you have to take the 5-6, no matter what, and be able to push the tanks off the top of the hill.
Oh, seventh tank from my side was Packers fan for life in the little light tank. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Sorry.
Yeah. No, it's
Went
okay.
off on a tangent again.
Well, we're missing some tank callouts on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
We
So
will
I
get
have
them
to
soon.
get them on the fly. Mm-hmm.
On the fly.
Well, we're gonna see the boost or not?
I
You think
do.
boost with 7 tanks? We saw it a lot with the 8v8 and GTL, but I don't know.
I think you'll
7v7,
still
I
see
don't
the
know.
boost. I think you'll still see the boost, but you won't see the RD on the attacking side.
Thank God
Right.
for that.
Well, well, we know how you truly feel. I do not think that we are going to see a boost out of ABC. I do, however, very strongly believe that if somebody makes the A0 boost on this map right here, yeah, it's going to be absolutely complete destruction and mayhem for whoever is going to attack, right?
Very
If you can take
interesting split off by the LT.
let's see, Packers fan. I have to get a little bit higher, but I don't know. What do you think about him being right there? I mean, by the time he gets lit right there, I don't think he has the support cover all the way on this side of the map. I don't think that the Super Conks or Raged Archmaid. Now, Raged Archmaid is going to go ahead and move up a little bit. Now, the LT smells something fishy, and he is out. Oh,
Yeah,
very interesting.
unfortunately, he only spotted Carpenter's boy. Like, he was probably just inches away from spotting the whole rest of the damn team, but he's just
Well,
reporting back, one
yeah, I
tank.
think it's Vangel too, right? Vangel's
Oh,
absolutely totally encompassed the south side of the map. Knows that there is nobody between the 4 and the 0 for RDM. RDM is starting to get lit up right now. Let's
yeah.
see if they can squeeze these guys a little bit. What do you think? Nice shot right there into Enlow. Like that was a full pin out of the Valor. So nice. Caught him overextending a little bit right now. Now see this is once again though, like we've got the IS-7s. The IS-7s need to go ahead and jump the tracks, right? The IS-7s need to get to the A4. They're not pressing that. They're gonna allow these guys to cross the tracks right there. They need to be on that north side of the tracks. IS-7's just not going to be able to get it done right there, right? King of Guns is trying to creep onto that cab, but King of Guns has just got too big of a head right there. That thing's getting touched up every time he pokes too much. Now the chisel for Spartan Actual is pulling around, and Vangel is on reload right now. I don't know if he actually did too much damage, but KV4 Hate maybe is looking to see what's going on right now because I think Pure Nonsense did take probably 2 hits, maybe 3 hits out of somebody. So Spartan Actual's been, wow, Enlil just got touched up right there. That's Super Conks. And you also see that the 100 LT has re-rotated. Packers fan is on the south side, looking to come in. Evangel has went ahead and he's moving up through that mysterious dip in the middle. He is loaded. How close is he going to be able to get right here? He might be able to come in
I
and just put the spanking on King of Guns. King of Guns, you need to watch out. Vangel is coming in for some biscuits and gravy, but he pulls himself off. Barton Actual's getting farmed out right now. I don't know. I don't understand that. He did. Vangel was going to eat. Now Vangel is lit.
oh,
Wow, tracks King of Guns. He shot 2 right now. Brownish Gabe's gonna have to be careful. He lands the 3rd shot into King of Guns, but King of Guns is coming off the cat. He's hungry. Vangel is safe though, currently right now. Barton Actual had to get all the way out of there. Packer fan is protecting his retreat. RDM's kind of worked themselves into a corner right here, right?
yeah, I
They
really
have.
thought when the bad chat came over with the LT and the chisel that those three could have ganged up. It was while they had an overmatch, at least to go in on either the Super Conk or KV4 Hate. I don't
Wow.
know, but instead they just made like a
Who did K
triangle.
who did KV4 Hate get popped by? Did he get smoked? I think Spartan Actual actually landed that round into him. It might have been a I don't think I don't know if that was a Hesh round or a HE round or something. That was a huge roll for the chisel. Maybe you got a 2-piece right there. I don't know. All right, so we need to work into a spot. Its quietness has started to take some damage. Texas Made popped up a little bit too far and ate a big round himself right there. They're gonna have to figure out a way to get some shots into King of Guns. Just a Hesh round to keep this thing reset. I think RDM's gonna start being a little bit more aggressive towards the cap. What do you think? You think they have Vangel right now? He's in the middle of the map. He's
I think
completely
he's just
loaded.
waiting. I
He's
think
just
he's just
waiting,
waiting
and
in
if
case he
he's
has
got
to
it, if
go in
he's
for
got a,
cap.
yeah. Now Lucky Judster's trying to poke out. Wow, KV4 Hate got racked again right now. KV4 Hate, I don't think has any kits left right now, and also did just see that he either stopped loading HE and reloaded a heat round for that thing. I think. Tired of getting popped right there. He's slinging HE.
Angel's
Everybody
starting to
else is
poke.
just landing. 45 seconds left on his cap.
There
Now,
goes the bat.
okay, once again, now I know Spartan Actual got him a shot or two in. And he is going to have, he's got absolutely, well, he's got render on pure nonsense in KV4. But these guys are getting popped enough that they're not. Wow, Vangel, I missed it, didn't I? Vangel decided to go
Yeah.
in, and Vangel just got tore up for 1,000 HP right there. King of Guns comes back off the cap. 4 minutes left. King of Guns getting touched up a little bit, but
I mean, they just have to
Raged
hold him.
Archmage. Yeah, Vangel, I don't know what he's got going on right now. These guys are getting ready to push these guys, though. I really think now's the time. Packers
Two
fan,
one-shots.
yeah, Packers fan and Spartan need to be in a little bit better position because whenever these guys push over and get into this dip with the Bat Chat and the Valors, they're not going to have any shots from either side, right? The Superconic's not going to have any shots. The Chisel's not going to have shots. The 100 LT's not going to have shots. The 100 LT needs to push the one line right now and get around behind, and start
Ooh,
handling
big shots
at
in the
least.
KV4.
Yeah. Wow, these guys are almost all on fumes, but Vangel's going to go down. Is Vangel going to be able to get anything? Pure Nonsense does go down to Spartan. King of Guns goes down.
Jimmy Plague
Now
one
Carpenter's
shot.
boy, yeah, Carpenter's boy is going to be able to go ahead and take out Lucky Jester, I think. Jutester. Raged Archmage's got to get that shot though. He's going to be reloaded before Carpenter's boy. Carpenter's boy's going to use Jutester to hide,
Archmage
Yeah,
but
just
he's
didn't
saved.
quite make it. Jimmy Plague
Oh.
does take down Jutester though. Packers fan decides to come in now. He is Brownish Gabe is going to get one more shot. Nice 940 roll into him. They take him out though.
Nice.
That was a good, nice game right there. Yeah.
Mm. It was. They were patient. Vangel and the Batter Chatter. No kills, 769. Lucky Jutester, 1 kill, 2,373. Texas Made Superconk, 2830. It's Quietness and the other one, 1 kill, 2612. Raged Archmage and the Valerie, 1 kill, 2561. Spartan Actual and the Chiz, 2 kills, 2610. Packers Fan for Life in the little light tank, great job. 2 kills, almost 2,000, 1995. Great damage spread also amongst them.
It really was. Beautiful damage spread right there. What do we have on the side? RDM, Mr. Beaver?
And over on RDM, KV4 hating that 5A coming in with 2101. Pure Nonsense in his Superconk with 1214. Carpenter's boy with the Chisel with 1333. Gabe in an E4 coming in with a big 4367. King of Guns in the I7 with 913. Jimmy Plague in the I7 with both kills for his team, 1478. And in Little in the I7 getting torn up when they were trying to put on cap pressure right there.
Indeed. Switch sides and run it back one more time.
Right. The last side of steps. Can't wait. Well, I can't wait to play steps again.
You're going to Beaver on Sunday.
Well, no.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm afraid Beaver
we're
won't
going
be there.
to on Sunday while you're working.
I have to wait till GTL.
Oh, now he chimes in. All right. Well, that was a
Doesn't
match.
like the fact I'll be at work.
He doesn't.
You know, Banjo hasn't really performed too well in the Bat Chat tonight, but I think that the early non-information that he got in that game right there turned the tide for his team. Right?
Because then they knew
Well,
that
that-
they were all on the 8 line.
Yeah.
That and it was pretty much on him that whole game to get the 2 cap resets they had.
Really was. So that was still good work. just a testament to show that, you know, sometimes the guys that aren't doing the 3, 4, and 5K damage in the match are completely instrumental in why you won, why you got that damage, and the likes, right? So
Mm.
I was not banging on him by saying that he is not good or anything like that. I was just pointing out the fact that while he's had about 2 pins a game, he's been very, very consistent in getting the information and doing his job, right?
Mm-hmm.
It looks like RDM's going to bring out the big guns, bringing down an E3 and an E4 for the next match.
Mm, interesting. Well, what I can say is that I hope that for Brownish Gabe, I hope that ABC is planning on taking that C3 cap then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Looking for that E3 to probably be somewhere in that B4, A4 area, right? Somewhere on the tracks, just maybe off the tracks, I don't know, but hoping to put that E3 into position where he can just kind of shoot across and hold down everything from that side. Just had to see how it works out.
You think they'll put, I mean, there's only 2 spots for TDs when you're defending relays, so do you think they'll split them, like one at A4 and then we'll keep one back at A8? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, yeah. I really don't see him being anywhere else, right? I don't. I mean, I think you're right. You know what I mean? A7 and a A4. I don't know. I mean, it's unfortunate. It's nice to have that E3 in this map, but at the same time, I mean, look, if they decide to take 8-9, then you're gonna have to worry about the E3, for 45 seconds being out of the battle. If the fight goes in, let's say it goes low into C9, right? If it's low, then that E3 is gonna be out of position for a long time, and then you still have right now you have 2 tanks with amazing 750 alpha, but at the same time they have a 16-second reload, right? I think the E3 is a little bit shorter than that, but that's a lot whenever you're looking for DPM and gun depression and Heschlingen and stuff like that. So we'll see what happens. Maybe RDM gets right and ABC is gonna go ahead and try to take that northeastern cap. We'll see what happens.
Well, I've got a lot of tanks up.
That's fine.
RDM, Enlil, and Pure Nonsense, and the Super Conky Donkeys, KV4 Hate, and the Valerie, Carpenter's Boy, and the Chiz, Brownish Gabe, and the E3, King of Guns, and the E4.
Awesome. Over on the ABC side, Archmage with the Machine, Spartan Actual, and Texas Made in Valor so far.
For those just joining, RDM has 3. ABC just took their first one. Just kidding. RDM has 2. ABC just took their first one. Going into game 4.
Nice.
So Lucky Jukester bringing up another Valor and Quietness in the Super Comp.
I hope ABC wins. That'd be nice. I mean, at least they could tie,
Mm-hmm.
Little tutu.
Yeah, I feel
Is that
like,
what you're getting at?
well, I feel like a lot of these latter games have been ties.
Mhm.
Quite a few of them have been. All right,
Yeah.
Van Jill coming up in the bat chat. Just waiting for one more tank pick from ABC, and we should kick off the final match.
That's one of the good things that they're doing with this Swiss tournament, right? You never know who you're going to be matched up against, and it's kind of cool actually. I think that you're going to play somebody with a similar record each week, right? So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
why at this point in the 5 week season, like why would you not be splitting with somebody, right? Because you're going to be matched at this point in the tournament, I guess, not the season. You should be playing somebody that you're pretty evenly matched with. So
Right.
it's
J-
actually a format that's working out pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, and Packers fan bringing the LT, and here we go.
Jimmy Plague
Oh,
is in the
Oh yeah,
boombox.
monkey.
oh, I did not see
He
that
broke
till
my
last
heart.
second.
Mute,
I saw
mute,
it.
mute, Lunky, mute, 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 mute. Everybody picture Lunky dancing around while she's muted.
Hey, so so the announcement on that tournament came out today, right? The big
Uh-huh.
tournament. It's
Okay.
so check it out. We checked it out. North American participation has been a little light. I'm trying to remember where the information is, but it's registration is open, and you don't have to uh, be in the same clan. You don't have to be part of a clan. Um, so we can have very diverse teams, and it's in the middle of October is about all I know about it. Games are going to be 1500 UTC time. It's played on the European server.
See, that's why they're not getting NA teams, because that's really early, especially for anybody like NFTG that's mainly West Coast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it'd be pretty early, but they're
Well,
I read there's lots of prizes that they're giving out, lots of war chests, and again, that's a terrible mention because I don't know, but I don't know more details, but there is a link posted courtesy of Slayer in the Twitch chat right now. So
thank you, Slayer.
thank you, Slayer.
Did we stay on pause for a second? Sorry. Did we get that changed where we could sub, Mr. Beaver?
Not yet.
Okay.
Where we
All right.
could what?
Bear with us,
Sub to the
Slayer.
channel.
I'm gonna get you.
Oh,
Yeah, bear with us, Slayer. I'm gonna as soon as that is possible, I am going to get you in there, man. Oh, bear with us.
mm,
All right. Getting to the action. Carpenter's boy is spotted. Lucky Judester is detected as well. It looked early on that ABC was going to go ahead and try to push some 8-9 action, and then they backed off and decided to bunch up in the middle of the map. Kind of moving slow right here. I don't know exactly what they're going to try to do from possibly even like the D4, right? I mean, even if you try to drive onto the A cap, you're just giving your side and your butts to those TDs. Oh, leave it to us to be wrong for one time. The E3 is not on the tracks. E3 is trying to use the 14 degrees of gun depression to play in its position where he's at right now. And then the E4 is currently covering the 7-0. Great spotting tank right there. Packers fan for light really hasn't been able to light anything. And a boombox shot came in, and Lucky Jumster just juked him. Man, that was one of the greatest football moves I've seen by Valor this season. Let's just keep that up.
Looks like ABC gonna rotate back south now.
Yeah, it really feel like. I mean, I don't know why they branched off away from that as is because there's with their current setup right now, there's not really too much more they're going to be able to do unless they just bummed rush the 1-2, took a little bit of damage, and completely killed off that chisel of Carpenter's boy. Oh, that didn't happen. Packers fan for life is still just kind of flirting in the middle right now. It's just interesting that they're completely split right here, right? Spartan Actual's continuing to move up the 2 line. This is a pretty complex move for these guys to go ahead and try to handle right now. Now, Rage just putting shots into King of Guns, who got caught sitting up on top of the hill. Maybe he's eating a sack lunch. We don't know. Texas Made gets detected, and Vangel actually makes it onto the cap undetected right here. So I don't know if maybe they think that Texas is actually on the cap and not behind the rock, but they surely can see him behind the rock. Let's see how they rotate and how many tanks rotate right now to
All right,
cover
looks
this
like on the other
because,
side the chisel is getting pushed.
yeah, this is pretty cool. I like to see this out of ABC. Nice trades right there. Lucky
Oh,
Judester eats
Juicer.
a huge round right now. Packers fan decides to jump on his cap himself. trying to poke. They've got to make this worth it right now. Lucky Juicer's just eating way too much damage. They've got to get the chisel out.
Boom.
Chisel's going to be able to hunch the rock right there, and that is completely foiled. Also, at the same time, RDM's going to know that they've got some type of huge overmatch on the 9 line, right? Like ABC's went ahead and fell back. Pretty smart right there. Now, ABC took a lot of damage, but they put almost equal damage into Carpenter's Boy, right? But we're
They
pretty
did.
even still. Wow, I like this, though. The Valor and the Super Conk are actually going to get up. They were able to make it into that A4. Let's see what can happen. That Super Conk might get detected very quickly. He is looking for any type of derp right here, but I don't know.
It's
Wow,
like
Juicer.
Machine may be coming back to put cat pressure on the B flag.
This is really nice. This is just amazing by ABC right here, right?
I think
Basically showed that
RDM
maybe they.
really giving that B flag up. They should have at least put 1 or 2 tanks over the next ridge.
Hmm. Thank you
All
very
right,
right,
they're
sir.
they are running out of time. They have 10 seconds left on
Wow,
A.
wow. They're not get. I don't think they're going to be able to get the. I don't think they're going to get the A cap, much less get
They're
over to the
not.
B cap in time.
No. A
They're
cap
not.
2,
Cap it out.
1.
ABC takes
Victory.
steps 2 in a row.
Hey, I just want to tell our viewers, just stay tuned till after the damage because I got some more information on that tournament. Mm-hmm. Okay, go ahead.
Well,
Everybody
that was
lived.
an amazing game right there for ABC. Absolutely
Yeah.
amazing game.
It's a really good game. I mean, somehow they managed to render Artie ineffective that game, being so spread out.
Well, just don't.
What?
I mean,
Anytime that can happen, that's a win.
yeah, yeah, definitely. But I mean, I don't. Do you think RDM just got a little bit too big for the britches right there? Because I mean, you got a CGC with a
I think,
40-second reload. You've got the E3 and the E4.
I
I
mean, they
mean,
had a
it's
lot of
just
reload, but I think they just played it too safe.
yeah, yeah. I mean, no view range, right? Carpenter's Boy got chased out of there after he got chased out of that track spot right there. Those guys were able to take the A4. Like there's nothing that they got that's going to be able to render anything on the cat. Oh, very well played by ABC. Like to see more of these guys in the future. See what's going on with them. Do we want to go ahead and run
Okay.
down the damage?
Oh, yeah. ABC, Vanguard, Batter Chatter, nothing. But he had some capture points. Quietness and Super Conky Donkey 402, Lucky Jutster 435. Texas Made, nothing. But he also had some capture points. Spartan Actual 913, Raged Archmage 338, and Packers Fan for Life had a ton of capture points. Mm-hmm. That's it.
Very, very nice. Very, very
All
nice.
right.
That's
And over
Mm-hmm.
on which side did you go down? I'm sorry.
ABC.
Okay, over on the RDM side, Conqueror Gun Carriage coming in with a 0. I think Wonky's happy about that. No offense, Jimmy. And Little in the Super Comp with 400. Pure Nonsense in his Super with 1123. KV Hate, Carpenter's Boy, and King of Guns just unfortunately not finding shots that round. And Brownish Gabe in the E3 with 832.
very nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's
So
very
it did
Wonky.
tie. It's great.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. So it's called the Hot Fall Tournament. It's sponsored by Wargaming, World of Tanks. It's a cross-platform tournament, so you can have a mixture of Xbox and PS4 players on the same team,
Mm-hmm.
which is really good for groups of friends. Registration was opened already October 1st through October 16th. There's information on that. The days of the tournament will be over a weekend, over two weekends. So it'll start October 17th and 18th, and then resume on the 24th, 25th, 31st. So it spans over a couple of weekends. They say the first round is like a Swiss ladder tournament, and then I think it changes. It's a 770 format. And here's the thing, if they don't get 17 teams to register from either Europe or North America or wherever you are in the world, then they're not going to do it. So make sure you talk to your friends and your clans and get yourselves registered. The rewards for first place are 10 Heroes War Chests, a premium vehicle worth up to 12,500 gold, and a special emblem. And that's pretty fantastic. And pricing goes down all the way to 8th place.
Okay.
And there's a consolation prize of a day of premium for any team that scores at least 15 points. So you can find all the details on World of Tanks console news, and we encourage everybody to register. You've got until the 16th, but it seems like it's going to be great.
Well, let's
It
hope
is-
so. Wargaming definitely
it
needs
did-
to do something to support comp a little bit more.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I like it, and I don't like it. My personal opinion, but Wargaming needs to work one of these tournaments eventually for NA, right? You're essentially some of your, like you said, the West Coast guys are gonna have to commit to being available to play maybe first round Friday at 8 a.m. in the morning. That
It's not gonna work.
it might
Well,
not. I mean, people might have vacation
but
they could take for a wargaming tournament, but I don't know.
at least it is on the weekend, though. I mean, maybe just go to bed early Friday night. I've actually
Does it
had a
does it
tournament
start
match at
on
8 a.m. being on the
start
West
on a
Coast.
Saturday or does it start on a Friday? No, if it
I think
started
it
on a
starts on the
Saturday.
Saturday.
Oh well, then there's no excuses. Everybody better get registered.
October
Matter.
17,
Yeah, I
18.
gotta go.
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna go
Saturday.
register right now.
Go register.